Alright, y'all. I can't really see myself, but to start the video off, we're gonna hit a Blinkerton out of Tabasco vape. But the topic and the theme of today's video is something about so I'm always trying to figure out what to put out in the world or how to express myself in a way that I'm trying to show people, but really I just have to catch myself expressing myself when I'm expressing myself. But that's always hard to do. So I've started this note back in 2020, 2021. Here, I'll show you. I'm thinking either to name this video Stay Curious or the tree keep messing up my hair or whatever, man. Either Stay Curious or the Perfection of Imperfection. Because here, I'll just show y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all this is the notes that I've had written back. I'm gonna share it with y'all. Y'all let me know if some of these resonate. If some of they don't, they're just thoughts I had, man. I'm just trying to share them with y'all. So first one, this is Stay Curious. The perfection, the perfection of imperfectionism. Thought one, college outdated. I feel like certain systems placed in the college system today are kind of outdated and run along the lines of how things were. They kind of need to be updated and changed. Not really digital, but kind of the teaching techniques. Not really in like the way this person should learn. Not repeated the same steps, but just on a screen. But I could be wrong. That's like I said. None of these thoughts are to be taken literally or seriously. They're just ideas and thoughts I've had. They're just for entertainment purposes, honestly. People hate, people hurt. That's just kind of, what do you call it? I wasn't gonna say a law in nature, but duality. Um, O-R-U. Who are you? That's kind of a question I ask myself a lot generally. Just in different times and different moments, sometimes I feel like it helps me stay in tune with my true self. And then I said, females, but really it could be your partner in any type of situation. Your partner is a time capsule of yourself, of this moment in time. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. If you let them go, they're always gonna have that time capsulated that you had that you had with each other. It's always gonna be with them. You know what I'm saying? And same with you, same for them. Doesn't matter where you go, doesn't matter how you see it. That's just something I feel. Um, Even living in the past is like having a different nationality. Someone who's so stuck in the past, so caught up in their brain, they're not gonna be out here with everyone else, man. They're not gonna be thinking, oh shit, I got like this is my community, bro. They're gonna be caught up here and identify with themselves way back then, and it creates isolation and yeah, it's just I wouldn't say it's upsetting. It's just something to watch out for, I guess. Um, One thing moves faster, the other slower. They hit harder. See now some of these might not even make sense, bro. They might not make sense. They only got 3 minutes. Can footage left, bro? Oh my god. Me personally, I would like to try to be along the tracks of Anthony Bourdain of music. Go to different culture spots and religion or like spaces and learn their culture and their instruments. wanting to be raised by each culture, new innovations, old traditions, and even some forgotten. Ikebana, flower arranging, empty space means something. So what it is the flower arranging. It's a Japanese technique of flower arranging flowers in any kind of arrangement, I believe. But one thing they talk about is utilizing empty space and knowing how to use, I guess, the thing that you don't have, even with the things you do. So it's something around like bringing those techniques and lessons to everyday life. The one closest to his goal is still one reaching far for it. Because even though you may be close to your goal, bro, that doesn't mean you have to slow down, bro. Keep going full throttle. Seconds last longer if you count them, not live them. Kind of self-explanatory. Kind of just be present, man. Um, right now is not forever, but we are forever in the right now. What that means is that whatever moment you're going through, it's not gonna last a long time if it's a bad moment. But this experience that we have living and breathing and being here, it's always gonna be this moment, bro. There's never gonna be anything else but what you have right now. Don't think about the past, don't think about the future. It still rains under trees even after the rain stops. Huh? Yeah, cause that's just something I like seeing. Like after if you ever go outside after a day of rain, just listen to the trees and you can still hear the rains falling. It's like it leaves its essence still. It's still left over. Um, why are some things different if things are just the same, but you but but just aren't the same, but you have the same thing, but shit. I think in a way I was trying to explain that we talk about the same thing in different ways that we can't sometimes understand that it's still the same thing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We all want to be. I think we are unique, but sometimes I guess we want to feel special in a way that we want to push ourselves on everybody. And it shouldn't really be like that, bro. We just experience each other. Use existing highways for advanced travel. I think that's something to do with like magnetic cars. Uh, Alright, y'all. We're back into it. I just had to free up some space on the camera, but now we can go back into the perfection of imperfectionism. And that's what I'm saying, man. It doesn't always have to be some kind of miraculous thing that you're trying to prepare to be grand, bro. It can already be grand, man. But anyways, let's go back to where we were. Um, I think I forgot what I was talking about. Something about different things being the same and the same being different. Yada yada yada. Alright. The more we see things for what they are, the more they become illusions. I don't think that's necessarily true, like I said, man. These are thoughts I've kind of written down before. Damn, man. But you're just words. More immersion means more illusion. Maybe that's what I was trying to write off of. Innocence is a curse or a blessing. Just like any other thing that can be used for good or bad. A ageless music category, a category for music that's timeless, doesn't matter what time period it comes from. Just a whole genre of music that's like this will forever last through time. I'm like, that'd be pretty cool. Uh, you can move in space without moving time. So that, you know what I'm saying? That's how I don't know if that's what I'm saying, bro. Some of these thoughts sound kind of dummy, bro. Some of them kind of make sense. Not all of these are gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Um, Also, I need to stop. I need to try not to curse if I want this to go out there. But more so, you can move in time without moving through space. There's something about time travel, I think. Why compare two things to make one thing feel better? Doesn't really make sense. Because they're both their own unique things. You know it's a good day when you're rubbing your hands together, mate? That type of shit, man. Like, yeah, bro. That's the ultimate end goal, but right now, not the motive. That's talking about like having a steps system to your plan, you know, like putting your plan into fruition, but having steps to get, and you know what I'm saying, just progress, progress, progress. Yeah, you have your goal, but you gotta make progress towards it. I've heard French fries in the club before. Don't know what the fuck that means. Falling through shadows and the underworld. Don't need them in the drought, but they stay hungry when I got that famine on me. That's this shit that I'm wearing right now. Dopamine detox. Sometimes you need a detox from your dopamine because that shit can really fuck up your mind if you're really on a constant bender. I might mispronounce this. Chi Sao. Chi Sao in Wing Chun. Oh, Chi Sao in Wing Chun is to maintain one's feeling of opponent's movement. Is to maintain one's feeling of the opponent's movement by staying relaxed all the while keeping in the strength to fight back, much like the flexible nature of bamboo. Again, I guess a technique or lesson so you can apply it to daily life. Jeet Kune. Jeet Kune. Like I said, I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. The style of no style, the style of Bruce Lee, you know what I'm saying? To have so many styles that your style is so unique that it has no title or label in a way. Timelines or time ropes. And what I mean by time ropes is that you know how timeline is like a 2D linear line? Well, if you've seen them as time ropes, well then you can see you can have a more 3D visual aspect and kind of have the timelines tangled around each other. And that's when you talk about, and you know how you have the timeline looking at it like from afar, it's just a line, but when you look at it from within, it'll have like different ropes and different strands, and that's why sometimes some things will touch in a certain point in life and sometimes go away from each other because just because they're tied in a rope doesn't mean it's a perfect braid, you know what I'm saying? This braid could be made of different ways. And that's also when you kind of get into web and string theory, and I don't know, bro. But it's just another, again, food for thought, bro. Um, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And if this video ended too long, I might end up cutting it, or I might just cut some of it and just re-record it, bro. I don't know. Smoking weed with my day and night cycle, or smoking leaf with my day and night cycle. Like purple and orange, bro. That's pretty much what I'm saying. If you know, you know. Prefer smoking orange over purple, but white's the best. If you know, you know. Is the good worth the bad if the bad makes you forget the good? Why does tasteless food taste good to me and gourmet taste yucky? Just me again. Geratura, Curse of Evil Eye. American made in Mexico. A completed predictable futures is already the past. Look past the sky to see both sides of the moon. I guess that one. You gotta really like, I guess so. If there's no science to your secret, how can I trust you? Heroes and villains that conform to society, but a villain can be a hero to an individual. uchikabi, money to be wasted. He who started it, he who watches. There is he who started it, he who watches over, then he who schemes and plots. I guess kind of three characters that kind of pop up around things, I guess. Or, in other words, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The Father who started it, the Son who watches over, and the Holy Spirit who plots everything together, I guess, in a way. Yeah. Is there really good? Is there really evil and good, or is it a strive for power and a strive for success? Because at the end of the day, we're all just fighting for comfortability and just to be okay. When do you know that you're okay? From the beginning, always wanting to break free, conquer new worlds. I think that's just a aspect of being human. Um, Cyanobacteria. Cyano? We came from rock. That's why women love diamonds. Uh, Gratifying destruction and tormented I guess so. Gratifying destruction and tormented creations. Hey, we'll just leave it off right there, man. Because this goes back to what I'm saying, the perfection of imperfection. It's more just talking about the duality and things of just, there's going to be good and bad in it. You just got to let it flow, come out, and not worry about, it comes back to just easing your suffering. It's it's okay. Like, you know, there's nothing to be waiting for to be okay. We're okay, man. We're just making the best of it. That's really what I'm trying to share, is that we can make the best of it wherever we are, and we can really try our best, and we'll do our best. We'll get there, and if we don't, we'll try again until we can't anymore. And once we can't, well then, at least we did it. You know what I'm saying? So, my camera's about to die once again. I'm probably gonna break this into two parts, but I think this should be good enough. So, not good enough, but I think we talked a good amount that I can be like, okay. If not, well, shit, we'll keep going, bro. So, we'll see. I'm gonna look over the footage. I'll see y'all in a little bit.